Alessandro, it's great to be joining you here at Zonin's 2024 London tasting at the Haberdashers Hall in what turned out to be sunny London. Delighted that you can join me to talk to Harpers about sustainability and the Zonin estates, and also Castello di Albola. Albola, forgive me, where you are actually the winemaker. Yeah. So my initial question to you is what impact is climate change having across the Zonin estates? And you have estates that stretch the length of the boot of Italy, yes? So
yes.
You have feet in a lot of camps, yeah. So
we see the climate changing today, of course, and we can say that it's quite normal now to have a relation with that argument.
Yeah.
It's not just something to think for the future, but we are inside some changing. And of course, viticultural, it's something that have to speak with that. And so we see some effect.
Yes.
We see some changing also in the quality, in the maintaining of the vineyard. And so we have to try to find something to do. And some already exist. For example, in the management of the leaves and the plants. I remember I was from Piemonte. I am from Piemonte. I remember 25, 30 years ago was normal, before the maturation of the grapes, to go to the leaves.
Yep.
Because we need the sun.
You need the sun actually on the
We need the sun to help the maturation. That is impossible today. It is impossible today. So some interpretation, and of course also the idea to choose the right grape, the right variety.
Right, variety.
To cultivate.
Yeah.
Some it's better. Of course, if I speak about Castello di Albola, for example, that is a 600 meter on the sea level. I remember I arrived in Chianti 20 years ago, and honestly, the maturation of the grapes was difficult.
Sure.
The concentration of the sugar was low, and today I have not this problem. Today, lucky Castello d'Albola, because can choose today when pick the grapes.
Sure. Yeah. So you have that luxury now.
Yeah.
So that's a small positive, but overall the picture is a little more worrying, because it's not going to get frozen in time now, is it? The climate will continue to change. Yeah.
But another effect probably that we have to consider also in the climate changing is the frost. And also the dryness. That is it's also another aspect. The frost, because we have the winter that are not cold. So the bunch start early.
Yes.
Early, and can arrive the frost in April. So another aspect to consider is that. So many aspects.
Yes, I think a lot of people just think heat, warmer,
exactly.
But it's the weather patterns changing, which, as you say, clearly causes issues. You have early bud break,
exactly,
and then the frost takes out a lot of your fruits in a big way. So to help mitigate some of these changes and challenges. Just early this year, I think you've done quite a bit already viticulturally, but you've become involved in the Life Vitiques research project. Could you tell us a little more about that in terms of carbon farming, in terms of regenerative viticulture? What's it all about?
It's a project that's new project. It's we start 1 year ago, less than 1 year ago, and I was interested because I like the idea of sustainability and to do something. And Life Decays, it's a project that try to use agronomic proceed to reduce, to augment the absorption of carbon.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. And that's it's a you know the problem of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So the possibility that my practice, the viticultural practice, the agronomics practice can help to do that. For me, it's very, very important. Because sometimes was practice that already we use. For example, the sauvation, so to plant the grass, exactly. So we do Life Decays is a project that take 5 years.
Right.
Yeah, 5 years, and we do the analysis of the soil every month, every period, every time, to see the absorption of carbon.
Firstly, so it's helping to sequester carbon in the soil, which is fantastic. And then you have certification at the end of that 5 years. And that shows very clearly the steps you've taken. And I think in today's climate, obviously you're saying that's a benefit.
Exactly.
Because they're looking at you and thinking, yes, this estate is striving down a sustainability path.
We are we are 3 estates in Tuscany, and we are proud to be one of these 3.
We should mention these estates, I think, shall we? We'll put the names so that we can tell them.
Castello di Albola, San Felice, and Rufino.
You on your estate and these estates in Tuscany, you've been implementing organic practices over some time now. How does that fit in with the broader sustainability drive? To speak about organic, you mentioned about organic. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. I think will be the future of our experimentation to implement and improve the quantity of organic material in the soil. We use, of course, practice. I mentioned it before about sauvation. It's difficult to translate in English, but we plant fava beans. We plant fava beans in autumn in the line, in the vineyard, in the rows,
and in the spring we go to turn down this material. That is a natural material. That it's very important. There are other practice that it's possible to do to augment the quantity of organic material, but that's for us it's the first.
Obviously, saving the planet is somewhat important. But could we say there's an element of sort of saving the wines as well in a sense? And how have your changes in viticultural practices impacted on the wines? Are we seeing a change in the character, the style?
I can say that probably with the sustainability practice, organic, bio, you discover in the fruit and in the wine more, I can say, more identity and more expression of the micro terroir, of the terroir. And so you can discover the difference between different terroir. It's because sometimes it's if you are conventional. If you give spray, chemical spray, it's like when you take every day the antibody. Okay, you cover the problem, but the problem exists.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to work with the problem.
The problem, yeah, I understand. Yeah.
And you are stronger.
That's fantastic, Alessandro. Thank you very much for sharing these insights with me.
You're welcome.
With
I wait in
Harpers.
Tuscany.
Indeed. I'll be delighted to join you. Yes, exactly.
I wait in Tuscany.
Excellent.
Grazie.
Thank you very much.
Grazie
mille.